Well, I just talked to Donna on the. Oh, there we go. I just talked to Donna on the phone. I was gonna, start talking on this, but she called me up, and Donna is Ray's ex-girlfriend. Ray's ex-girlfriend. Ray I've known since fourth grade. Used to live drive. Uh, Today's date is April. Let's see. I don't know, April 4th or 5th or something like that. 1979. I've got a beard. I'm working at the Hilton Inn. Yeah, I want to get these basics out of the way. I don't have a steady girlfriend right now. Me and Joanne broke up because she wanted to see Mike, so it moored me, so I let that go. And I was seeing eyes for a little while. I went to bed with her twice, on two different nights, and that broke up really quick because like she was seeing Buddy, you know, and he kept on saying, "No, I don't want to get serious. I want to get serious. I want to get all that shit." So he finally, after a while, oh, this is weird. I don't think I told you this. I'm talking to you. I'm talking this tape like a person. Anyway, oh yeah, locale. I'm sitting in my bedroom in my house, which reminds me, I almost moved out of my house so many times, and I hope I can remember that before I finish this. But okay, so uh, was it eyes? Yeah. Oh, I had 3 beers, so I'm feeling a little good. I just thought I'd say that. So, all right, I think I got Ice pregnant because I went to bed with her one night, and then the next night she let Buddy go to bed with her, and she let him come inside of her because I came inside of her the night before, and a month later she found out she was pregnant, and he paid for the abortion because it looked like it was his. So and it's just a weird feeling thinking that I might have had a kid. And I remember joking around with her, and I said, "Yeah, if we ever had a kid, it'll be have an accent and blonde hair." Uh, that's weird, telling a joke through a tape recorder, because there's no response from a tape recorder. You don't know if you bombed or for. Anyway, I'm getting into this kind of thinking. All right, I'm into Lenny Bruce right now, very heavily. I'm getting all his albums and everything. And I'm into what he called freely associating. That's what I gave his concerts. He would freely associate. And that's how I like to talk, like one thought to lead to another and just wrap it out, because it's sincere when you do that. It's true and it's real. And so that's cool. So now, I'm 19 and all that. Yeah. I moved out of the house. I don't know if I said this or not already, but I moved out for 3 days because, let me see. Oh yeah, yeah. All right. I was at a cast party, high school cast party, and I left my sports jacket there. I had a coat and a sports jacket. It was a couple months ago, and in my sports jacket I had my pipe, my pot pipe. And my parents have thought that I've stopped or something, I guess. So anyway, after the party I go out somewhere. I forget where. And I left the party at 3:30, 4 o'clock. So I was out, and about 4:30, two girls, Belinda and this other girl, bring my sports jacket to my house because the party was only like 2 blocks away. And these girls bring the coat to my house, and my dad wakes up in his underwear at 4:30, takes the coat, and he finds the pipe in it. So the next day they chew me out, and I move out for 3 days, and came back and everything was fine. I mean, more or less, everything was fine. So I've been here ever since, but I've been working full time at the Hilton Inn. I dropped out of school for this semester, and I might make it a whole year. Not just this semester, but I'll stay out for a year, 2 semesters, and then go back or go to another school. But I'm working full time there. I'm busting tables. Uh, a guy today at work just got busted. His Glenn. He's a real freak, but he was gonna sell me some speed. Me and this other guy is gonna sell some speed. And today at work, he was saying, "Yeah, last night I went to this guy's house and he was gonna sell me this speed, and the cops came and they broke in the door." According to him, he said they broke down the door, and me and this guy jumped out the window and I ran away, and they didn't find us. Now, that's what he said this morning. Sometime during lunch, or before lunch, the cops came and they busted him. Now, I don't know what they busted him for, but he probably had pot. He usually does. So he's been busted. He's been busted before. He's probably busted now on pot, and he didn't have any speed because he was gonna get it today, or his guy was gonna call him today or something. And I'm assuming they caught the other guy, and that the other guy ratted and said, "Well, Glenn," and told him where he worked and all that shit. So that was weird. And this one guy, Billy. Bill's a real jerk. He's like 35. He was in Vietnam and everything. He's just a jerk. But I talk to him because he listens and he agrees with everything I say. And Bill was gonna buy this some speed, and so was I. And but I'm getting confused. Why? Because I'm drunk. Because I'm thinking about other things while I'm talking. Because I'm drunk. I'm a little bit drunk. What was I talking about? Yeah. So anyway, this is a boring story. Let's skip the subject. Anyway, Glenn got busted and it was weird. So that's all there is to it. Let's see. It seems like every time I make a tape, I'm drunk or half drunk. Let's talk about myself, right? See, I don't want to have to talk about myself all the time. I'm getting into the kind of thinking of, all right. Well, first, right now I want to be a DJ, because I just went to or something and talked to Phil, and he's a guy 22, maybe 23, young guy, and I talked to him and he's running this station. He's a DJ. It's so easy. I could do it. I know I could. And I was thinking maybe I should. And what should I say? Well, anyway, I'm dating Renee and Lori. Now, Renee they're both high school girls. They're both juniors and seniors. They're both 17, I think. Yeah, they're both just turned 17. Renee I like better than Lori. Now, Renee I like because she's pretty. Well, she's got a beautiful body, a gorgeous body. Her face is okay, but she looks like a mouse, kind of mousy. And she's also kind of weird. But I wonder if she's really she might be really smart, But it's hard. Lori is Jewish, and when you meet her, "Hi, I'm Lori. I'm Jewish." At least that's what Steve says. She never said that to me, but she has told me she's Jewish. She never said, "Hi, I'm Lori. I'm Jewish." She's okay, but she's smart, and I like her. I like her because I can see her. I know her. I really can figure her out, but she doesn't open up to me. She's so shy. I'm the only boyfriend she's ever had. She's not really attractive, but she has a nice figure too. She has a nice body. And her face is worse than Renee's face. But those two bodies, those great bodies. But I'm Lori's first boyfriend, and she doesn't know how to deal with me. So every time I see her, she calls some friends over. She says, "Let's go to see these guys, these people." And she'll ignore me and talk to them because she doesn't know what to say to me. She's afraid, I think, of me, deciding she's a jerk. So she doesn't say anything. And Renee is cool because Renee I can make out with and all that shit. See, Lori I've only kissed. I've never even French kissed her. But Renee I can make out with. And Renee even asked me, like maybe the third time I took her out, "How come you never made a move on me? Sherry said that you're a fast mover and you haven't da-da-da." So I said, see, I was making it up on the spot. I said, Renee, well, it's because I like you, and I don't want you to get the wrong idea. And I don't know if that's true or not. I haven't made a move because I'm always afraid that if I make a move too quick, that the chick is going to get pissed and say, "Fuck you, buddy." But the way I go as I plan, after this date I'll do this, and the next date I'll do that, and lead up to it, So it takes me fourth date, I guess, to get going, and on the third date she said, "How come you haven't tried anything?" So I did, and I just started feeling her a little bit. Her tits, not her pussy. And, well, I don't know. I haven't gotten anywhere yet. It's not that serious yet. But I'm floating right now. I haven't been laid since Eyes, and that was last semester. There's this chick at work, Jeanette, and I was gonna, should have, See, now it's too late, because I guess it's not too late, but her and this guy, Randy, at work, they've been going out together. And he's really good looking. He's really tall, and he's not built, but he's not, emaciated. He's not fat. He's got a decent build, but he's good looking, and he's tall, and he's got a lot of weight to him. Kind of powerful, and they've been seeing each other for a while. And I joke around with Jeanette a lot, but I don't know. She flirts a lot. I thought about asking her out, and I never did. I think I should. I don't have any confidence. I'm afraid she'll say no. But then, of course, I know that it's not going to... make any difference whether she says yes or no. It doesn't matter what she says. Doesn't make me a different person. But if she says no, I'll feel a lot worse. And if she says yes, I'll feel good. If she says yes, I'll probably screw it up anyway because I don't know. That's why I like speed so much. It gives me so much confidence. Speed gets me going. I feel good when I'm speeding. And sometimes, without speed, I feel pretty good. But, anyway, I really admire Lenny Bruce. A lot. I don't know what to say. Mitch is still a virgin. Yeah, good thing there. Drugs. Okay, let's see. I drink, but not too much these days. Beer, that's about it. I smoke a lot of pot, and I smoke a hash. I just got $40 worth of hash after I bought $20 worth that I liked. I got $40 worth, and I just got an ounce yesterday. And I was going to get to speed soon. I might still get some. I don't know. Anyway, very soon, as soon as I finish this, I'm going down the street to Sue's house because Donna there. And I'm going to... That's the one that Mitch liked, and she doesn't like him. And she likes this other guy, Petty. And I even thought about asking her out. And I don't know if she'd say yes or no. But I don't want to ask her out because everybody thinks she's a slut. And I'm afraid what everybody's going to think if I start taking her out. And... Yeah, confusing, right? I've been getting high. I've been high every day for the last... I don't know how long, and I really think that it's affecting my mind because I can't maintain a thought. And maybe not just being high, but it's also being sleepy because I have to be at work Monday through Friday at 6 in the morning, be at work at 6. And it means I have to get up at 5:30 at the latest. Usually about 5:15 is a good time to get up. But the job is killing me and it's pissing me off. Mark, the head chef, was saying that... I want to keep on stopping because I keep on getting a thought, not a thought of what I'm saying, but a thought of something else. Like I'll be talking and thinking maybe I should say this, and then I wonder if I should say that or not while I'm talking, and then I'll stop talking because I forgot what I was talking about while I'm thinking about should I say this or not. You know what I mean? It makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Well, it does to me. My mind is very strange, but I think it's unique, and I like it in a way. But this guy, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but. What happened was, yesterday, I was smoking a cigarette by the dishwasher, his station there. It was Glenn. He's a dishwasher, by the way, the guy that got busted today. I was smoking a cigarette there because Mark, the head chef, released a letter saying you can only smoke at that place. In the kitchen, you can only smoke by the dishwasher. It was about a month and a half ago. So, yesterday I sat down there to have a cigarette after I'd set up for lunch and everything. I had nothing else to do for a few minutes. Sat down and smoked a cigarette. And he started getting pissed off. He said, get away from my guys and all that shit. So I left. And then today, there was an extension cord that wasn't the right... It was a 2-prong receiver instead of a 3-prong receiver, which is what I needed. So I couldn't plug in the hot unit, which is the thing that I use to heat up the food, in the banquet room where I work. And what I did was I didn't have the right extension cord, and the one that was good had messed up, wasn't working right. So I put them in a closet, and I had the handyman paged, the guy that fixes everything. And the guy never showed up, but while I'm waiting for him, the chef comes out and starts yelling at me because I'm got this cord on the floor and all this shit, and I had Doug paged, and not making sense. The chef chewed me out. He said I should have found Doug and I should have given the cord to Doug, or I should have brought the cord down to somewhere else. The chef was just yelling at me. I think just to yell at me and so that I will know he's boss. I think that's why he was doing it. But it pissed me off because I didn't understand why. And he was telling me I did everything wrong, and I know I didn't do anything wrong. I mean, I'm setting up for lunch, and the cord is in the closet, and I page the guy to fix it and get me a new one. He never shows up. It's not my fault, But before he had a chance to show up, this chef is bawling me out because I didn't do something else, didn't do it a different way. And it pissed me off, and I couldn't explain it to him because he's the boss, and he can't say, oh, okay, you're right, and I'm sorry. So... I just got pissed. I threw the cord in the closet and didn't say anything to the chef, and I just walked away. And I got a shit. Pissed me off. I got to take a piss real bad, and I have to go down the street to see what Don is up to. And I don't know. Anyway, it's Friday night, I'm going out to party. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but definitely go out to party. I guess I can talk until this tape's over. But anyway, I'm really into Lenny Bruce these days. He's really Lenny. He was a junkie, but he his IQ was tested when he was in school. It was 115, but I'm sure he was a lot smarter than that. And if not, who cares? Because he was all right. He thought that words, they have a meaning because we attach a meaning to them. But a word cannot hurt you because it's a sound, and a sound cannot do you any pain or harm. That's true. Tape's over. Goodbye.